Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on our DC colony. All right. So, last episode we were working on down here. Oh, we already built it. Haha. Let's get our next tile in place. We only got two more to build, and we will be able to put in the metal tile. Perfect. We already hooked up our routing for our eggs here, so they're already coming over. And we're working on, looks like they're carrying them over now, into our third hatch farm. So that is good. Now, one thing that we need to do is to rebuild our carbon sequestering and take care of that. So, where do we want to put it? I mean, technically, we're probably not going to be doing very many mushrooms anymore unless we really open up a slime world. So it might be good to get it going down here. I'm trying to leave this space open for maybe a fourth farm. And I saw the comments about moving this stuff out of the base, which might be a good idea as well. Let's start here. We don't need you out of gold. We need our gold for other stuff. We will make you out of copper. Okay. We can put one over in here too. Yeah, I think that'll be good. All right. So then we need our oxygen. Carbon skimmer. And oh, have to deconstruct this. Don't worry, guys. Oxygen's about to get much better. Right. Go. Let's pop down here. Let's get in our next tile. I want to get this running. There we go. Oh, let's... Yeah, just to get it done, right? Okay, let's hook up our piping. Alright. Okay. So you like that. You like that. We're gonna need a temporary water line. We could do that. Come over here. Let's do the same thing. You like that. You like that. Where's the closest? I can pull water out of here. So we can grab it from right here. There we go. So we'll put that in place. Let's finish this. Actually, no. Okay. Power-wise, we can do that. That. And then we can come over here. This one's already got a line to it. Perfect. Then we need automation. And a chest to put some sand in. Let's see, we gotta do this one, and we gotta get rid of this one. Cool. And let's make sure we've got power set up. There we go. Alright. Let's come back down here. We can put in our final diamond window tile. There we go. So, temperature is perfect. This is already perfect. This is fine. This is fine. The door is keeping it at bay. All right, excellent. You're good. You sure are taking a long time to get the micrograms out of here. But it's probably because there's... It's coming from over here, so... How can I speed this up? Well, it's as long as I'm going in and out right here, I'm not going to be able to speed it up. Yeah. I can probably speed it up if I open this. And so that way, it'll just empty all of this out that's over here. Yeah. We'll do that so it empties it out. Alright, cool. Alright, you are good. Let's get you filtration medium and some sand. Let's fill you up. And let's get our other one built over here. Cool. So these will be done here momentarily. Our fish are doing fine, right? Yeah, they are perfect. They are perfect. Okay, let's get copy settings. There we go. There's no more... Oh, there is. There's a hatch up here. Let's wrangle that one. Let's get him where he needs to be. Perfect. Now, we will have to... Since we're putting everything down here and we didn't put a splitter, we're going to have to watch that, of how we do that. Just put... here, stick some raw minerals in there. No. I, for some reason, I thought the automation was there across it. But it's not, is it? Alright, this one's good to go. So, what we can do is we can come down here and we can temporarily... put some water through. Oh, wait. I have to hook it back up. Okay, and then we're going to raise it up here in a moment. That is probably more than enough. There we go. Cool. Oh, well. That's alright. This will just drip down here, so that's fine. As soon as this is good... Almost down, almost down, almost down. And gone. Alright, cool. This one's good here, too. Let's... There we go. Almost too much. But it should be okay. Alright. These are now running. The only difference is, and we'll switch this to a 6, is we just need to get some sand in here. And we'll be good to go. We are good down here, so we just need another steel metal tile. Let's go ahead and get our steel metal tile in place. Excellent. We got this open. So everything's down to micrograms. We just gotta pull it out. Alright, excellent. Let's go over to Smironi. Let's see how you guys are doing. We needed to get suits over. What's over here? Current status, no oxygen. What? Plenty of food and everything being delivered still. And I did need to put in a suit. Do I have food coming in? I've got it sweep only. Oh, I do have food coming in. I'm automatically delivering it through the automation. That's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, where's my suits? Atmos suit. Sweep. Sweep. Let's get 2 backup suits over there. And then let's look at this. What's going on here? Oh, I see. We put this vent here, which we don't need anymore. There we go. That'll fix that problem. So I did look at the comments, and thank you, very much for your feedback, because, stupidly, and I say that with a grain of salt, but stupidly, Gradius has pointed something out, I think multiple times, and it's just taken me forever to let it sink in. I've always been like, oh, it's not running, it's being backed up. I need to do something so that it's running, right? And the reality is no, I don't. It's fine. If it stops and backs up, these things will overpressure and just stop, and the system's fine. It doesn't constantly have to run unless I was absolutely dependent on the hydrogen here for power for my whole base. Otherwise, it doesn't constantly have to run. And so, as a result, with that in mind, I don't have to worry about trying to keep it going all the time. I just need to allow it to flow when it's needed. And if it's not needed, then it's not needed. Simple as that, right? So, yeah. So thank you for, reminding me yet again of that fact. All right, I do need to pick up this. So we're gonna pick that up. We will put it over here. We will do a sweep only command here and get rid of that so that it's out of there. Come on, micrograms, you should be completely gone by now. Taking forever to do it. I know it's not the best pump for that. Hey, how'd you get down here? Let's wrangle you. We got this built. That means we can start deconstructing. Actually, this one... Too late. Cool. Alright, so those are good. We've got... that'll help just get this carbon dioxide out of here now that we can pull this out. So we'll let these things run. Oh, I knew it. I let it run too long. I mean, it's still running a little bit, but I think if I take this one and I do this... If we pull a little bit out of it, then it'll run smoother. Good. You can do it. Who's in charge of pipe extraction? Is it you with the plumber's hat? It is. Okay. It's night. Yeah, okay. That's the other comment I gotta... Good. Alright, well, while you guys are sleeping, let's pop down here. Oh good, we got all of this picked up. Let's, do that. Now, let's get our last little tile done. Boom. Okay, and outside of just making sure that this is a vacuum, we will be ready to go. Okay, let's... cancel. I just need a couple more extractions here if and when they do it. So we're gonna stare at the screen and watch the little bubbles. Bloop. Bloop. What we need to do is just make it to where these aren't backed up. So we just need to empty out a little bit of this. Anybody? Anybody? Oh, you guys are still eating. Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt your lunch. Sorry about that. But while you guys are doing that, let's check this. Not gonna take any ones. Have some omelets, guys. Alright, and then let's pop in here. Fire, you're good. Gardener, get you up here. Take a new hat. You know, not that it makes a difference. I don't think it makes any difference at all. You are mechatronics. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, now it's work time. Alright, give it a second. Cancel. That's it. Keep draining it out. Can't hurt anything. Keep going. A little bit more. Okay. Last little bit. Okay, that's good. Cool. Now it can run all the time. Cool. Mostly this is already polluted oxygen. Yeah. Cool. Alright, now, these things. Are you... You're in oxygen. And you're in oxygen, so that's why they're not running. Well, you're kind of in oxygen. We got all kinds of stuff in here. This will be a little bit trickier to get rid of, but we will. Alright, so this is done. Let's get this last piece of granite. Don't know why you guys brought in some extras there. That's not allowed. So what we can do is, let me see, we haven't set this up, so we can fill this up with petroleum to get started. Before we do that, because I forgot to do something, we need liquid. This is just polluted water. And I need to deconstruct that. I should have done it the other way, right? There we go. Otherwise it's gonna beep, beep, beep back and forth like that. This one I wanted to do the same. Otherwise it's not gonna pump. So let's stick you on. Get that done. There was no others, so we don't have to worry about the others. Alright. Come down here. Okay, we got that picked up. Let's just shut that down. Okay. Alright, so what we need to do, and hopefully I haven't done this wrongly, is, I mean, it's fine right now, but what we want to do is we want to take it and we want to put this much in. Right here. So it's just slightly above this. So we're going to run it through. Obviously, there's no heat exchange or anything happening right now. We're just going to fill this up. I hope I don't do this wrong. I might want to... just shut it off for a moment. I may want to go look. I mean, right now the temperature's fine here. This is not going to flash anything. And this isn't set, so it's going to say, stay locked, the door. As soon as the door shuts is when the heat transfers. So, let's put this in. Before I come in and I do my next, the next episode, I'm going to go back, watch the tutorial that I pulled this off of, and make sure. I know that you need a certain amount, and I believe we have to get it up here to this with no oxygen gap here. But I want to make sure before I switch this and turn it on, because if you don't do it right the first time, you're in trouble. But I also need to get this empty. Even though it's micrograms, I need to get it out of here, which is kind of annoying. this is like kind of silly. But I know that this has to be a vacuum. Which means I'm gonna have to set all of this up, pull it up. I could use micro pumps. Well, it's 74 degrees, the plastic will melt. Never mind. We need the full pumps. And oh, our liquid lock is gone. No, the liquid lock's right here. Duh. Stupid. Where I was going, there's no liquid lock. Maybe that's something that we can do as well. How much is in here? Do that, yeah. Here. You guys build all that. Just get that done really quick. Trying to look for the ones that are the fullest. So, oh, like this one. There. Alright, yeah, these guys are gonna get this going. Let's put it in the full loop or full lock and see if we can sweep up this, because look, it's freezing at times. That's also not helping. Okay, we got these. Let's empty these out. I did put a little blob here, so that's gonna keep everything from coming in. But yeah, we did leak some. All right, cool. So this is good. We'll get all this taken care of. Okay, so we can get these emptied as well. No, maybe there we go. Empty. All right. You gonna empty it? There we go. Good. It won't spill in because I put it here. Was that polluted water? I thought I emptied... No, it was crude oil. It's just pushed the polluted water up, which we do not want. Goodness. That's part of the problem. I get it. Alright, because see, look, we're off-gassing. This is why you don't want polluted water. Except I can't get rid of this one. So we gotta get more of this crude oil down here, alright. We're gonna flood it. I'm okay with that. We gotta get rid of the polluted oxygen. This is the long way to do this, I realize, because we're not bringing full ones down, right? Come on. Here. 9. All right. Well, we released a bunch more stuff in here. This is going to take a little bit longer. All right. Well, we'll see you in the next episode as we get all of this done to clean it all out, and then we will continue. Take care, everybody.